always dating, always connecting to people, always flirting with someone, always having someone that wants to date you, right? So you've never truly be alone. And you would be surprised how many people like that there are out there that never truly in between relationships, maximum they're single for a couple of months and they immediately enter a next relationship. Or some people, even they're still like somehow connected to their exes, they haven't fully separated or got a divorce, or but they already connecting to someone new, or they're already flirting, or they're already talking to someone. And maybe, and it's this denial, right? It's this denial. They're telling to themselves, oh no, I'm single because I'm not in a committed relationship. That's not being single. If you're constantly flirting with someone, if you're constantly connecting to someone, having romances, flirting, having flings, there's always someone that you can text that good morning, baby, that's not being single. That's not being single. So if you're truly someone that you have been that person all your life, always having someone that liked you and that you like, that you could text and that you can hang out with or spend a weekend, right? Even if it was not committed relationship, or even if there was not even physical aspects, so there was no intimacy, but there was always constantly someone causing those butterflies, and right, you were never truly like, there's zero, no one on the radar for prolonged periods of time. And when we talk prolonged periods of time, we don't mean 1 month, we mean years, right? So if you're that kind of a person, and now you awakening, you're getting out of this denial, right? You're awakening because you truly want to change, you want to break that pattern, that vicious cycle. It's normal that you feel loneliness. It's normal. There will be something, a voice within that tells you that in order to truly transform and change, you're going to have to be on your own for a prolonged period of time, without connecting to no one, without dating, without flirting, without, giving away your number, having someone to, right? To really fully release that denial. So it's normal. Feel that fear. It's okay. There's nothing wrong. But what the card says is, I know that I know that I am never alone. And it's true. What do I always say to you guys? Don't feel lonely. The entire universe is within you. We are the universe. Our guides are always with us. Souls that passed away, connected to us, are always with us. Our ancestors are always with us. Our true soul family, even if we haven't met them in this lifetime, they're always with us. We are the universe. It's just your ego, fearful mind that tells you otherwise. But you, this collective, so many people, this is what I've described from previous part. This is a story of so many people that you would be surprised. So many people. But you are standing in front of that window of opportunity to get out of this denial. It's your first card. Break that pattern. Trust that it's going to be all right. All right, you guys. Let's do tarot for guidance. For guidance when it comes to breaking that pattern. Remember, so we're going to watch this from the beginning, this reading. We're going to do some tarot. What's the guidance from your guides? And then I want to do a couple of emotions for you. And I want to do this deck that I was seeing, you guys. The one that I was, the love one. What's the guidance for this beautiful collective? Your guides that are always with you. Your guides that are always with you. Knight of Swords. I'm hearing a couple of things of this, but I'm hearing this energy this is usually an incoming energy, but I feel this energy is a bit of a traveling towards you from you, right? Remember, as we talked about this denial, you, this collective, what you need to do right now is to be abruptly honest with yourself and take certain decision. Is this sword energy? I'm seeing the sword card from my archetype cards, which is the energy that talks about a decision, okay? I'm taking a decision. I know it's going to be a process. I know I'm not going to figure everything out. And this is the full moon energy that we just went through. And I explained this to you guys in some of the readings and also in the post that I've done on Instagram about the full moon. It was about the decision. Change, understanding the power of decision. I take a decision today. It takes seconds. This is why some people say that change is not a process, it's a millisecond. You know why? Because the decision is a millisecond, right? So as you take that decision, it's the decision that takes a millisecond that connects you to a specific timeline. There are certain things that will have to happen. It's going to be a process of change, of transformation, a process of certain things coming into fruition. It may take some time, but it's the decision that starts that process, right? It's the, again, millisecond, abruptive, sharp, swift. What's the best way to use that sword? Don't cut through it without boo. You got to come in with decisiveness. That's what I want. And that's this moment for you. What did I say to you guys? You're standing in front of a window of opportunity to switch from your physical karma to your spiritual karma that most people don't walk through. That's why they don't understand that they've missed that opportunity at a certain point, and they're never going to be able in this lifetime to reach alignment. There is that threshold moment, right? And in that moment, you have to take a decision. I want to do it. I don't want to be in denial. I don't want to be with karmic partners. I don't want to go back to those traits of mine. I don't want to repeat the pattern. I don't want to be stuck on that cycle. I know it's going to be difficult. I know it's going to be a bit of a facing of a harsh truths about myself. I know it's going to be scary. I know I'm going to feel lonely, but no, I won't go back to what was. It's time to take that decision. And whatever you decide, I always say this, it's all good, it's all welcome. It's your life. We have free will. It is your life to live. And you would be surprised that I met people who were in that moment and didn't walk through that door. They chose denial. They chose karmic partners because they said, I'm tired. I don't want to face my shadows. I don't want to face my fears. I don't want to be lonely. They settled. And this is that moment when I've explained to you guys in previous part. When you settled, that part of you that knows the truth is slowly being numbed and silenced permanently for this lifetime by your ego. Doesn't mean that those people don't live some sort of a happy life. They don't feel some sort of a fulfillment, but it's all based on denial. It's all based on a foundation of fear and denial, right? It's what I've explained to you guys in the beginning. Because you can be with someone who's a classic karmic relationship because you chose to stay in denial because you have free will. But you're going to tell yourself that this is a soulmate. You can tell yourself whatever you want. You can tell yourself that you're a freaking blue butterfly every day. And believe that. Especially that, remember, you have that very, very vivid imagination, right? Now, there's so many people, right? We have free will. That's the gift of life. We have free will. If you want to say no, because the prize, the highest, most aligned timeline, that is the prize. And it's not really about what we have there. Abundance, true love, soulmate love, twin flame, right? It's about who we become to get to that timeline. We are that magic. We are that prize. And that process of becoming that, it's a lengthy process. It's a painful process. It's a process. And what do I always say to you guys? A caterpillar, when it changes in a butterfly, it almost freaking dies. And anyone who's been on the journey of true change, true transformation, true awakening, risking it all, being courageous, confirmation, knows this. You got to risk it all. You got to put all your chips on the table. Because I don't want no settling. But it's your choice. Many people don't take that choice and then close that window of opportunity. And I always explain to you guys, this is a moment when your guides will finally stop insisting. Because we have free will. If you don't want it all, but you want this, it's fine. Take whatever you want. So if you're listening to this, if it's causing, it's all good. It's your decision. It's your decision. Some people, that window of opportunity, it takes, I always explain, we work in cycles. And when the window of opportunity opens, it starts a 2-year cycle, right? And in that cycle, we're starting to get all those signs, all that, what's happening to you now, right? So some people resist and resist and resist, and the 2 years pass. And sometimes they're going to extend that window to another 2 years opportunities. In very, very, very rare cases, if your path is very important and your soul really wanted you to achieve that, they will give you a third window of opportunity. So it's going to be 6 years. But if in that period of time you will constantly not take that sharp decision, and you'll be like, no, I don't want it. It's too hard. It's too difficult. It's too much self-reflection. It's too much self-realization. It's too much self-work. I want to settle. I want to be with that partner that's a karmic partner, but I'm going to say to myself that they're amazing, that intimacy is great, that we love same things, that we do same activities, that we're great partners, and then he's probably my soulmate. It's your choice. It's your choice. Okay? You can live in a teepee and tell yourself that it's a castle made of gold. Whatever floats your boat. Denial is a truly amazing thing, right? That many people, so I always say to you guys, denial is the biggest enemy of growth. Biggest enemy of growth. What else, guys? What else? What else do we need to know? Maybe you're an air sign, because we have the Queen of Swords as well. We have the Queen of Swords. I don't think this collective, maybe some people, will watch that. There's a reason I was rambling so much about the free will, that you can take a decision that it's a no. But I feel more for the true collective, if this is really your collective, if this is truly your collective. I feel I was rambling about it more for you to understand, because you have that thing of, building empathy and compassion as well, in a different context, but as well. That it is possible, that whatever decision you will take, not everyone will take that decision in life, and it's absolutely okay. But there is this energy of, what I'm hearing, that you have to embark on a journey of discovering your own truth, who you really are, get to know you, get to know yourself. But I was also hearing that whatever medicine and whatever sword you were treating other people with, remember what we talked about, that a true man, the money is out there, so they should just go and they should just work. So if man is not successful, it's his own choice. Lack of empathy. Again, watch the previous part. I don't want to repeat everything. You have to now treat yourself with that approach, right? Healing is out there on the street. Highest, most abundant timeline is out there, accessible for absolutely everyone. As an alignment reader, I can tell you right now, every person on the face of the planet has a capacity to reach alignment. But they don't want to do it, because they rather be in denial. So if you were so quick to say that success and abundance and money is on the street, right? And you just have to be a hard worker to get it. That's why you don't date men who don't, right? Say it to yourself right now. Be that sharp, cutthroat, kind of a, firm standards. Be there for yourself. Healing is on the street. That mirrors that you can grab and put in front of you and see who you really are, and then take accountability. It's waiting for you. It's right there. It's right there. Right? It's so easy. It's easy to judge. It's easy to judge. And sometimes, we judge in a specific field. So people who achieve success, they're easy to and quick to judge people that don't have that money, but they don't understand that maybe those people have different things that they didn't achieve and require different kind of work. Judge not to be judged. What's the saying? I'm not good at Bible things. Alright, let's do 2 more for your first row of guidance. It's like they don't know what to say to you. The cards are not flying today. It's like your guides are really selective and all right. That's beautiful, actually. That's beautiful. We have the star sorry, I'm blocking. But I feel there's something about the throat chakra. There's a reason I'm wearing all the throat chakra color today, and I was guided to. I was like, I literally woke up and I saw this blouse. Number 17 may be important. Aquarius as well. Maybe you're in Aquarius. There's a strong energy of air sign, but what I'm what I was hearing is that you got away. But overall, having the star and having the magician, that's really beautiful. That's a really beautiful energy. Like, they will be there for you. They will help you. They will help you to grow. They will help you to heal. You really have all it takes. You really can do it. Don't doubt yourself. Again, you will have to admit to many things to yourself. People, you know, like you, this collective, when you find the courage to change and suddenly you change, you grow, you evolve, you heal, and you start to preach things that are completely different than what you used to think, right? It happens a lot that many people around you, they will start to say these nonsense, like, you've changed, or where is this coming from, right? So with that change, it usually comes with, you know, having to let go of certain friendships, of certain elements of lifestyle. It's a complete change. It's scary. But it's okay. I don't know why I'm hearing 17th of January. It's out there for you. You just have to take that decision and really grab it and really hold on to it and really be strong through it. Really believe in yourself. Believe in your capacity to change. Knight of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. I see this as this prize that I was talking about. You are the prize. You had it all twisted. The meaning of life. The meaning of life. The meaning of life is not to find a partner that is wealthy and is going to take you to trips and travels, and the meaning of life isn't even finding your soulmate. The meaning of life is to become a person that is as close to the frequency of your soul as possible in this lifetime. To discover your power, your greatness. Truly love yourself. Whoever truly loves themselves, and I don't care what anyone says, I always say this to you guys as a mantra, whoever doesn't understand this is in deep denial. People who truly, madly, deeply love themselves to the very core, my personality, my soul, my avatar, my ego, my body, everything about me, they can go on their own without a relationship for entire life. Because you become the prize, and you understand that if it's not this highest partner that was meant for me on my highest, most abundant timeline, I don't need anything else. I don't need settling, because I love my life and I love myself so deeply that it will be happy without anyone. I don't need to share it with a karmic, even if they're a wonderful person. It comes with self-love that unfortunately most people in this life don't have, and they don't even realize. Page of, sorry, they're in Spanish. Quick translation. I always struggle. Page of Wands. The Hermit. The Hermit, you guys. True healing. True healing requires hermit, requires solitude. To become the person that you were meant to be, to have that wish come true, you have to go into hermit. You have to create that bubble for yourself, for reflection, solitude. Virgo energy. I was also hearing with that Page of Wands, you already are, I feel like somewhere deep down, this decision has already been taken. You already are. It's the beginning of a beautiful journey. You just have to say it out loud. I want it. I want it. Call in your guides for help, for support. They will lead you where you need to be. Ace of Wands. You have two aces, which is this very strong energy. They will never be alone. You will never be alone. You're so family. It doesn't matter what shape and form. They will always be with you. The journey will be long. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, full of your shadows, the devil, right? But you will never walk alone. Never. They will send you the healers that you need. They will send you the support that you need. They will be with you as well. You will never be alone. Loneliness is one of the biggest illusions of this physical world that we have to overcome if we truly want to reach alignment. You are entering this completely new energy, beautiful new energy, right? You have to take that choice because this was your first card. So you feel you still have to say it out loud. You have to become the harsh judge of yourself right now. It's the first stage of right? Finger towards me, the first stage. Switching those freaky stages, right, of human consciousness. The first stage when you constantly just blame everyone and everything and life and destiny and people and your exes. Then when you jump through that window, finger goes towards yourself for the period of healing, for the period of solitude, for the period of hermiting. Because you have to face you, your shadows and your lights, understand you. But you have the power to heal. That's a key message. You have the power to heal. You have all the tools that you need and they are with you. You just need to say yes to it. I want to go back. I want to release my physical karma. I want to do a couple of these for you. Because I was seeing this deck. Alright. What do we have in here? Worth waiting for. and release your eggs. You guys. Need you hear more. True. The real deal. The real deal. Trust me when I say this. It's worth waiting for. And truly people who it's fear, it's loneliness, and it's impatience. People who settle. Denial, impatience, and loneliness. The biggest enemy of alignment. Divine timing is at work. The real deal is worth waiting for. It's worth doing all the work. It's worth releasing your eggs. This is one of those collectives. I have few collectives that are in similar moments of life, although completely different setting. But I think I've mentioned this, either maybe even for this collective. For this collective, you would really benefit from something like my 6 months solitude celibacy program to clear your sacral, to release all the excess, to analyze, to do a deep shadow work around your past relationships. It's a sort of a self. You can find more info on my website and on my Instagram. It's pinned to my Instagram. It's a beautiful program to really, truly release the past. preparation for finding a path of alignment. True love. True love. Well, you know what I'm hearing with this one? You are your own true love. But also that true love is on the cards for you. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Maybe you are a little bit obsessed. And we have engagement as well. Your love, like, yeah, ascending to bigger commitment. But I'm hearing that this is for you. Maybe you always wanted this commitment. Maybe you're, you know, one of those people who dream about engagement. It's conditioning, especially when it comes to women. We're being told that those are the most beautiful moments of our life, you know? I'm gonna tell you a secret, a little secret. So many beautiful things happen in my life, and I'm a goddess of love. I love love. If you watch me, you know this. My counterpart, my true divine counterpart, how I love this man, there is no limit to that love. Best thing that ever happened to me, to the moon and back, to the Saturn moons and back, right? There is no limit. The most beautiful day of my life was when light language was activated within me. I will always remember that day. Oh my God. Words could not ever describe the truth, the fulfillment, the happiness. I'm going to start crying. You are the prize. And what they tell us, that the most amazing day of our life is the wedding, is the engagement. Whatever. It's all beautiful, you know, when you find your true love, it's all beautiful. Those are amazing moments full of fulfillment, you know, tears of happiness, of joy. Beautiful. But it is you. On the path of true alignment, it is you. Commit to you, release expectation, release control issues, release as well how you think love is codependency at the bottom of the deck. And wedding. I feel like this collective, you want these things. Conditioning. It's the society that tells us union as such, okay? Union, divine union between divine feminine, divine masculine, your counterpart, right? Your higher soulmate. Union as something that happens. Union is something that it's a construct. It happens on an energy level, right? And you can celebration of that union in the physical, to have like a ceremony. It's an amazing and a beautiful thing. But when we talk about engagement and wedding from a perspective of a conditioning of a society, so what has to happen, that it has to be expensive, it has to be big, the ring has to be like this. What? Patriarchy, okay? Trying to keep women on this level of don't dare to dream that the most beautiful day of your life can be something related to you. No. It's you serving to a man. I know. It's all conditioning. Again, in a setting of true love, union and celebration of that union and beautiful ceremony and an act of proposal, if it's your true love and it's a romantic moment, most beautiful moments of your life. It's truly amazing and beautiful. It should be happening. We should be celebrating love, my universal truth, right? We should be proposing, we should be getting married, we should be having those celebrations. But not necessarily spending gazillions of money and you know, with tons of like flowers and guests and the specific size of ring. There's a conditioning that you have to let go of. These things don't matter. They don't guarantee happiness. Alignment does. Alignment does. All right, my angels, take the decision. I love you so incredibly much. And next week, I will be here with readings for 2025-2026, review and predictions for all my collectives. So, yeah, stay tuned. Love you. Bye.